issues. Nelly's here, y'all. So I did have a video before this when I was getting up, but I had to delete, upload a lot of stuff on my laptop from my phone because the storage kept running out. So now I got more storage. So here I am. And that video, we just gonna forget about it. Okay. So I'm just about finished getting ready. I am starving like Marvin. So I'm gonna try to stop and get me something to eat, all while having to make another stop and hope that I don't be late. Them. But I'll be there. As I always do, on time to get the meals and get them ready for pickup. So my sister-in-law told me to do the darker line outside the lipstick, right? Because I'm not a makeup person. I do my mascara and my lips and boom shakalaka. Wash my face with some facial lotion on there. So I use Mirror. It's a black all natural skincare line, my favorite line, and so I love them so much they made me the brand ambassador, y'all. Come through. You feel me? So, alright, so I'm about to finish, put my little jacket on and stuff, get my purse stuff together, and see you later, y'all. So I was running late damn near again, yo. I had to stop and get me something to eat, though. You know, it ain't no point of being late and hungry. You know what I'm just saying. So, I made it on time for the food, to get the food. So let me show y'all the food. I ain't getting no car footage because I was in a rush. They playing too much. This looks pretty good again. So they got some balsamic chicken, brown rice, and broccoli and carrots. Yes. So I'm waiting for the people to come pick up these meals. You know, like I said, if y'all need some food, you know, come check us out. Let me show you the flyer. These are the different locations you can come to. They have it. Yeah, I don't feel like pulling out my tripod, so I'm finished with that right now. But it's so cold now, my nose is freezing, it's starting to run. I'm trying to get sick at work, so I'm gonna sit in my car. So some people pull up. Baby, we ain't trying to do that. Yeah, I feel like turning my heat on. Something, where you at? Yeah, so I'm about to create some TikToks for the nonprofit channel. And then probably do something for me, you know. Why not? So, all right, y'all. I know I live a boring life. I ain't got nothing exciting to do. Let me see what they got on the do events. See if I find something exciting for the week. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. BRB, I guess.
And what do we say when someone provokes us? If you're gonna talk about it, be about it, bitch. Run your hands. No.
What up, y'all? So it's 1:40. Still waiting on more people to pick up some more food. But I had ran across something on Facebook, and it was like buy Amazon return pallets for like $9.99. That was a lie, the $9.99, right? But they do. I went on Amazon and they do have return pallets, and I brought electronic return mysterious electronic return pallet. So they're gonna for like $56. It was $45, and then the shipping and everything, it was $56. So they're gonna send 15 different electronic devices, some used, might be new, whatever, but 15 electronics devices for $56. I mean, I'm gonna be regifting, reselling something. Yeah, I heard me. So yeah, I'm just sitting, waiting for the people. Y'all see Henry backed up. He don't want to look this way right now, but it's okay. I ain't named him. He just a man with no name, and that's Esmeralda back there. We just chilling. Like an hour and a half. They got an hour and a half left. We give out food until 3:30, so shall see. All right, y'all. So I'm super excited. It's so last minute. I just seen a market for later tonight from 6 to 10, and I just got in, so I'm gonna be hurrying up home, trying to hurry up, eat some, throw it back real quick, get myself together, boom, out the door, so I can go sell my stuff. You feel me? I'm trying to make some money. What's not clicking, Steven? So it's almost 3. These kids will be coming in here any minute. So I just let my manager know how many meals we got left, what we got to do, because 3:30 is the cut off. Do you hear me? It's the cut you off. It's the cut to the office. So yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all some footage for a vendor. I'm gonna make sure I try to take my tripod and stuff. Okay, see. Okay, y'all. So I made it. I set up everything. I'm sorry y'all didn't pick up the phone. I forgot. To be honest, I was trying to hurry up and rush because I was running a little bit behind. So I set up everything. I just ordered me a taco called Miss K. So I had to get it. It's a steak fajita, smoked sausage, chorizo, shredded jack, sliced avocado, and lettuce. I think that's gonna be delicious. So I'm gonna, I got food in my teeth. Move out these people away so they can order. But yeah, I'm about to get my food, go back over to my table. I actually brought me some wine this time because I said I ain't gonna spend no more money. You feel me? So, waiting for my taco. IBRB. So, this is where the event is. This pretty little coffee shop. It's all pink. So, it's so cute. I love it. Of course I love it. My favorite color. I need to come here for some coffee now. I want to take pictures of her. This taco right here is a hit, yo. it actually works. It needs a battery, and the guitar is a Bluetooth speaker. Tell them that taco was really good. I had to come back and tell y'all that taco was so fucking good. Oh my god. It was so good. Oh, what's this? Menudo? That's good. What? It's what? Taro beans. Thank you, it's good. Oh, man, charro beans, y'all. They so fucking good. Oh my god. I suggest the taco. They really good.
Yes?
Yes. What do you do?
I do photography. I am a photographer, so I do collage and frames. But I also, I'm not a film care and film booth, so I make sell looks on hair bubbles.
It's good. I know they probably like, this bitch crazy, she's gonna come over. They like, don't scare us like that. I'm like, I just want to tell y'all. Cause that taco was so motherfucking good. It had my name on it for real. Miss K, it was meant for me. But this charro, yo. They like some turned up tomato juice, something, I don't know. I'm with it. For real, for real. BRB? I'm a little baby. I'm sleepy. It ain't even, I don't even think it's 8 yet. It's 7:09. I'm ready to go to sleep. Let me show y'all around. So it's a nice little vibe though. I ain't even gonna stunt. You feel me? Didn't really need no lights. They real litty over here, but I'm gonna put some up. Yeah. You know I gotta have my drink. Yeah. So, it ain't even 8 o'clock yet. We still got close to like 3 hours. I'm gonna probably start packing up around 9:30. I ain't even on the cap. I'm gonna be up getting up out of here because I'm coming back Thursday. So I'm enjoying myself. This is a vibe. I'm gonna come back just to vibe on some vibes. You feel me? So you know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. I'm wondering if I should put that there or like that there. I'm trying to see which is better. Should I just leave it? There you go. Alrighty. So, yeah.
the god Vishnu created this immortality potion, and he made it for all of the gods, and they threw a party, and then this dragon demon swooped in and drank the whole potion before anybody else could, and he was like, okay, well the punishment is that you get chopped in half with a sword. But it already drank the potion, so it exists forever as the severed head and tail of the dragon, right?
Okay.
And these are the lunar nodes.
Okay.
And so basically, these are the eclipse points. When there's a full moon on this north node, there's a solar eclipse, or a lunar eclipse. When there's a new moon on the north node, there's a solar eclipse. And they basically represent points where they're like magnets. The head of the dragon is always devouring, and the tail of the dragon is always releasing. So in our chart, the tail of the dragon represents a point where we have a gift that we came into this world with, and the north node represents where we are headed. It represents sort of what the lesson is that we're learning in this lifetime. Any planets that aspect the nodes are related to that lesson. So you have your north node at, it's at 0 degrees Taurus, but it actually is at the end of Taurus because the nodes are always in retrograde, so they move opposite the rest of the planets. Last degree of Taurus, what does this tell us? This is about learning the magic of the earth, really harnessing the magic of what is tangible, of what we can use for stability, for resources, the resources that we're given, how to really appreciate those, and how to expand on that idea and understand it on all levels. So that means your south node is in Scorpio, so that means you came into this lifetime with this really developed transformative energy, this energy of transformation, this energy of the phoenix rising out of the ashes. Scorpio is the scorpion, but I think it's more like the phoenix, because it represents this really powerful personal power of going through something really intense and then coming out on the other side transformed and inspirational to the people around you. So that's sort of the gift that you came into this life with, and the lesson is moving towards the stability, the tangible things, and appreciation of beauty, of resources, of the world around you. You also have Venus in Taurus. Venus in Taurus is like wonderful for what you do exactly. You know, Venus is beauty, love, you know, the Venusian thing, she's Aphrodite, and Venus in an earth sign is love of the tangible, the worldly goods, you know, like really surrounding yourself with things that make you feel beautiful, with things that make you feel happy, and with things that are like tangibly good, like comfortable to all the senses, you know, things that are like soft, have cool textures, you know, smell good, taste good. It's about enjoying the pleasures of life and really embracing enjoying the pleasures of life. So we've got Mercury in Pisces. Mercury in Pisces in the 9th house is about being the visionary. It's about the dream and bringing it into fruition by talking about it, by speaking the dream. It's a very understanding sign. It's compassionate towards other people. It expects compassion in return also. Compassion in communication is really important. You know, you speak from a place of emotional intelligence, and it's in the 9th house. So this is part of your philosophy about the world, about the way things should be, you know, and you want to bring this forward. The 9th house is really, what do we want to bring to the world philosophically? What do we want to bring to everybody about like the ideals of how we think the world would be the best? And for you, it's about really having this emotional intelligence and understanding, compassion about where people are coming from. Jupiter is also in Pisces. Jupiter represents our expansiveness. And Jupiter is actually at home in Pisces, so he's got this really strong, expansive energy on the emotional plane. So it's about connecting emotionally with the people around you and really feeling this expansive energy, this growing compassion. There's so much compassion, you know, this is super big. And about developing that in transformation as well. He's in the 8th house, which is about emotional exchange between people. And so he represents this growing emotional exchange, you know, and this, again, emotional intelligence, understanding. So your moon is in Gemini, which is the sign of the twins. Duality, right? It's also, it's an air sign, so you can feel like you're being blown about by the wind sometimes, your emotions are here, and then you're like, oh, and then something happened, and now they're here. How do I deal with it? Gemini is the storyteller, so the best way to deal with this is to talk to somebody, to share stories, to share in laughter and in storytelling and communication with people. Writing, if you can't do that, really putting it into words is super important for your emotional health. The moon is close to Lilith and Chiron too. They bring in this sort of, Chiron is called the wounded healer. He's basically the part of us where we felt wounded that we turned into a healing quality to help ourselves and to help other people. So this storytelling as a form of nurturing is really important for you, and sharing that with the people around you and trying to bring them the same healing that it has brought you. And this is, we've got a square from Chiron to Jupiter, so this energy is extra strong, and sometimes the healing and the growth might feel like they're at odds with each other, but they're really kind of along the same continuum, and it's about, where am I focusing too much on growth that I'm forgetting about healing, and where am I focusing too much on healing that I'm forgetting about my growth? How can I integrate those two things, How can my growth involve more storytelling? How can my healing involve more emotional compassion? Mars conjunct Neptune is something we see with artists a lot, because Neptune represents sensitivity to the world around us, and it's the realm of the hidden. And so Mars conjunct Neptune can really act under the surface sometimes. It's like you can send out psychic messages and then they'll come back to you before you even do anything on the physical realm. And so it's about sort of like this like alchemy going on under the surface, this really powerful transformation that you can bring to the physical plane from the emotional plane, from the spirit plane, from the astral plane, Yeah. Sometimes, honestly, there might be like astral presences in your life, ghosts from the past, literally and figuratively. We see that a lot with strong water placements and with strong Neptune placements. This sort of ability to see and manipulate the astral plane.
Okay.
So then, in transit, like what's happening right now, we've got, the North Node is approaching your moon. So this is going to happen over the next few months, really, where it's going to bring in more of that emotional understanding by giving you experiences of emotional logic and like, how can I use logic and my emotions in tandem? And so this might involve some tests, but it also, the North Node being the head of the dragon, it usually brings us earthly goods. It's sort of revered in Western astrology because it's all about the physical realm. And so it'll bring in people that are maybe have developed emotional centers, that can be a source of like pushing you towards where you're going in this life. It's definitely a shifting happening for everybody right now. Like everyone is experiencing such big levels of change at the moment that it's like we're all kind of like tossed about and we don't really know where everything's going to land. And so one of the good things to focus on in this time is the process of death and rebirth as the same thing, So like a lot of us are being asked to let go of a lot of things in our lives, and have been over the past couple of years. And it's about recognizing that process of letting go exists so that we have more space, we have more energy to bring in what we want and what's serving us as well. Oftentimes when we have a lot of water placements, we can be very compassionate and we can, give more energy than we receive. And so it's about really thinking about what are the things in your life, kind of assessing everything in your life and saying like, does it bring energy or does it take energy away? Is there like a reciprocal relationship happening here where like I give energy and it's given back to me, or am I being drained of energy? Or, when something is trying to leave your life and you hang on to it, that takes energy from you as well, And, whereas if you were to let go, then you would have that energy for other things as well. This is a very hard lesson that everybody is having to confront order to make space for expansion.
I agree.
So, let's see. We have, the South Node, traversing your fifth house, is really about letting go of ideas we have about our own ego that aren't serving us anymore, and how we feel about childlike play and unbridled, joy and frivolity. And what's holding us back from that? Is it Saturn? Is Saturn telling us that we need to be limited and we need to restrict ourselves? And is it telling us we can't or we shouldn't do something? Where is that coming from? Is that true? Can we really not do that? Or can we reframe it and say, okay, well, I can, but it makes me scared, or but I've never done it before, but it makes me uncomfortable, but people might be upset. When you reframe I can situations in I can but, you're not only giving the power back to yourself, you're acknowledging the fear behind it, which eliminates the fear to some extent. It dissipates it. So this is really important right now, especially Saturn in a fire sign. Saturn in a fire sign Saturn represents a block wherever it is in your chart. And so with Saturn in fire, it's usually a block of spirit or confidence. So you've got this very confident Aries sun, you've got this really great energy about you. And then you've got this Saturn who is sometimes telling you that you should be insecure about something, that you maybe can't do that, or, it's that internal voice that questions our power. And so the best way to confront that is to just tell it no, just straight up, like, I can do this, but I'll acknowledge the fear, because then it'll go away. And then let's see, we've got, this is a full moon right now that we're experiencing. It's an Aries full moon, very intense emotions, very passionate feelings for everybody. Our passions are being brought to the surface. So a lot of times we're seeing this come out as in disagreements in our life, in big relationships, maybe people we don't even normally argue with. They're just like coming to the surface, or like butting heads. And so this time is really about, sometimes we need to take a step back, sometimes when we've got all of that fire energy, it's going to lead us to war if we don't, take a step back and really let ourselves feel what we feel. If we feel angry because somebody's stepping on our toes, then we have to feel that and then come back to it with a clear head so we can say what we really need. We can really look at the situation with clear eyes. That is the gift of Libra, which is the opposite of Aries. Aries is, assertion and understanding yourself and understanding your drive. Libra is about wisdom and understanding both parties. And so the best way to deal with this conflict right now is to step back, assess how you're the same, how you're different, reasons why they might feel that way, reasons why you feel that way, and then why and then what's the closing argument? Why are you right? But the best way to, form diplomacy is to understand where the other person's coming from, even if it's like totally different than how you feel. Like, what in their life might have caused them to feel that way? Are they scared? Are they afraid of change? Are they resisting something? Do you intimidate them? That's really the best way to deal with this super combative energy that we're dealing with right now. It is passionate because we're standing up for ourselves. We're standing up for ourselves and taking up space and claiming our space, claiming our power. But that when everybody's doing that at once, we got to figure out how to do it in tandem, and work with each other. So that's the energy right now. There is a lot of change happening for everybody. Everything that's been happening over the summer, we've been in a lot of retrogrades. We've been feeling kind of stuck. We've been feeling the past come up again and again and again, maybe hitting the same wall, for months now. All those planets just went direct. So we're going to start to feel this forward motion, and over the next couple of weeks, we're going to really start to see the gifts coming in to fill up that space that we've been making. Yeah. And last thing I want to say is the people who matter don't mind, and the people who mind don't matter.
Okay. I like that.
It's the energy of the day.
All right.